Hey superstars, so today I'm going to show you how I made custom made heart-shaped brooches. This is an inspiration for Valentine's Day, but you can make these brooches and use them for anything, for house decor, for whatever you would like. I am making these for my custom made junk socks, so I have some pigment for the resin there, and I have my UV resin, and I do have some glitter. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of different brooches. So for this one, I'm just going to take the UV resin and place it in the bowl. I do have a thicker shape mold. This is to give it like a 3D effect. This is the effect that I wanted to have for the socks. So you're just going to take it and you're going to pour it in there. I'm going to go ahead and use some pigment for the resin as well. This one I couldn't get open, so I went ahead and opened another color. We're going to go ahead and use the red one. And once you use it, you just need a couple of drops. You don't need a lot of them. I did learn the hard way that using too many of the drops will have your it'll have your brooches or your resin mold. It won't dry completely, and you will never be able to get it to dry. It could be weeks later, it'll still have that wet effect. So just add a couple drops. After you add the color, you're going to go ahead and take a stir. I normally use a butter knife for this, or a stick to a popsicle stick, but I couldn't find one, so I'm just using this. This will do for now. You're just going to mix the color and the UV resin together really good until the color comes out of your liking. Once you mix it, you're going to take the stir and you can wipe it off if you're going to use it again, or just place it over to the side as I'm doing right now for, you know, usage of later. I'm going to go ahead and add some glitter because I do want a glitter effect as well. You can add as much glitter as you would like. It really doesn't take too much glitter once you're using a dark color. And you're going to mix it together to get it to your liking as well. To make sure that the glitter is mixed in really well, and that you don't have any chunks or spaces missing once you do add the UV resin to the top, and then add it over to cure it. So now I'm taking another coating of UV resin and placing it on top. This is just to fill it in, to seal it, as you would say, to make sure, you know, that it's coated at the top. And then we're gonna take it and cure it under the dryer. I will be placing links for every product that I am using. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do another one. This time I'm going to just add glitter to this one. So we're just going to add the glitter. And I'm going to stir it. And kind of like mix it up. Okay, now that it's stirred up, I'm going to add more UV resin just to fill it up to finish. Okay. And now I'm going to add this one under to cure as well for a few minutes, and we will be back. Okay, they have dried, and this is what they look like. And this is the one with the pigment and glitter. Look how pretty that is. While away, I did go ahead and experiment with stones. I added some rhinestones to this one. What I did was I placed them face side down and added the UV resin, and then after that I went ahead and added the glitter on top. I will do a video showing you how I did that. This just gives you like that 3D effect. You see how pretty that is? And to get the rhinestones to expand, you just leave them to cure a little bit longer and they'll expand. Look at that. That is so pretty. Looks like it's floating in water. Okay, now I'm going to show you how you turn these into brooches. So I have some pins, some bar pins that I got from Amazon. And I believe that they are 25 millimeters. And I have some Bob Smith glue. I'm going to take it, pour a dab of the Bob Smith glue on there, about a dime size. Take my pen, make sure that the pen is facing upward. Place it on there and make sure that you don't use too much glue, that it doesn't slide through and cover the opening. And you're just going to let it cure for a few minutes. Okay, while I have that curing, I am going to go ahead and show you how I made it. So I'm going to take my UV resin, pour it into the heart mold. Just going to pour some in there. Now I am going to take my heart-shaped pearl stone and just drop it in the bottom facing down. I'm going to take another one and do the same thing. And I'm just going to place them, just, you know, no fancy way. Just put them in there. I'm going to go ahead and add a few of these. You probably can't see them. These little tiny hearts. Rhinestones. Just going to do 2 of these, I think. I'm going to add more UV resin. I am going to add a little glitter. Just a little. Well, that might be a lot. That's okay. And I'm not going to stir it. I'm just going to move it around. And then we're going to let it cure. Okay, so now I'm going to take it from under the dryer. And this is what you have. You see how pretty that looks? It gives you like that 3D effect. You see the hearts that I placed in there. And I didn't make it that thick. You see how you can see the glitter? You want to put the glitter at the bottom like I showed you so you can get this effect. Or else if you put it at the top, you won't be able to see your stones that you added in there. I didn't make this one as thick because I think that the thinner heart going on top of the sock will give it a better effect. This is what it looks like with the brooch. This one is still cute too if you want a thicker look. And FYI, I didn't add this into the video previously. I'm going to tell you now. I did go ahead and add some of the UV resin onto the brooch as well with the Bob Smith glue, and that just holds it better because once I took it from under the dryer, it still was wet. So I just went ahead and added the UV resin. Normally I would add UV resin to my brooch pieces as well. So I just did it again this time, but yeah, this is what you have. And I am going to go ahead and add links to where I got the pieces from, the molds and the UV resin and the lamp. I did go ahead and buy this lamp when I purchased my nail kit, but I'll post the links in there. And I do have a website where you can go and purchase custom bling items or just custom items if you want them, you know, like I said, bling. My website is blingbyprissy.com. I will go ahead and add the link to the description as well at the bottom of this video. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.